My name is David Granada. My wife Heather and my daughter Savannah and I are from Santa Barbara, California. We moved here full-time July 2015, and we're going on our 9th year right now, so we're super blessed and thankful.
When we walk through the community, he has relationship, and I mean real relationship, with everyone. He takes time and speaks and asks about need and stops to pray on the spot, and everyone knows him and he knows everyone's name. Even if we just ride by, he calls everyone by name. It's very clear how the relationships that he has built here and how much he cares for the people in his community.
So the area of Punta Caliente has a lot of people that have been displaced, pushed out from different areas. There's sort of a melting pot there of people from all over the island, different countries, different places that have kind of found themselves destitute, in poverty, in difficult circumstances.
I mean, they live on a swamp. There's no flushing toilets. The toilets drain out into the swamp. We actually have built a house in the swamp because they have that property, and it's just a real difficult circumstance. If you come and see the community, you could see why a lot of people are sick. But apart from that, we want to be a holistic ministry. We believe that the spiritual has a lot to do with the physical, in the sense they have to live it out. So we listen to their needs, and with that sickness, we try to ask God to help provide, and as He provides, we help. We get medicines for people, take people to the doctor. If you think about it, like, our care is to get them into the kingdom. We want to make sure they know Jesus and hear the clear gospel call. So our first focus is get them into heaven, let them put faith in Jesus Christ. He's their hope and their salvation. So that's first.
Although we are in a place where there's clearly a lot of poverty and just huge need, I can say that many of the people that are involved in the local churches here they love Jesus. Like I said, we've already been out in the community and prayed with people. We had church this morning in the church there in the community that David pastors. Now we're spending time with Charlie, our boat taxi captain or driver, and so sharing the love of Christ is certainly comes along with this. But our project is to build a home for a lady named Nikki in 4 days.
We're gonna do it?
We're gonna do it. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it.
But we've done a lot of framing, slinging a lot of nails and cutting a lot of wood, and just from bottom to top, we've got a couple of great leaders in the group that really know what they're doing. So a lot of us are just following in line, just being the helpers, and that's absolutely fine. That is the position I'm here to fill. I have no desire to be the man in charge. I'd rather be the laborer. There's much more qualified people with us to do that. So.
When these guys come and nail, it's great, but I really want the gospel conveyed through their lives. Like, people don't know them, but they know that Jesus sent them. That's a wonderful picture. And so when they stop and love somebody or converse or whatever, man, that's a beautiful way to share the gospels.
But the God of all hope has allowed us to be able to come and just rejoice in Him, and to grow in Christ together during this time, and also just be able to physically put in labor in hard, long days, to be able to build a house for a family, and to do that in His name.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry, right? Well, I want to say thank you. My God.
That is saying thank you, sweetheart.
I'm so thankful and blessed because you guys blessed me, and I pray so many nights for my house. Every day I thank the Lord. I thank you guys. I can see it. I can see it. All I have to do when my house is finished is pack my stuff and move away.
It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a wonderful thing when people see the gospel. It's the one thing to hear it, but when they're seeing it manifest through God bringing people and the house going up and the poorest of poor moving in, and it being a light in that community, man, it just says a lot about the love of God reaching the broken and lost. So yeah, to God be the glory.